How to rebuild a relationship if your kid comes to you and tells you that you have failed as a parent. Well, first of all, you don't have to. So let's be honest about where this comes from and what's really happening right now between our generations. A lot of Boomer and Gen X parents are starting to have this happen because the younger generation that focuses much more on interpersonal relationships is not happy with the way that they were raised by their parents. And now that their parents want to try to be buddies with them, when from the child's point of view, they perceive that the parents were terrible to them as they grew up in their houses, the kids don't want anything to do with them, and they don't want the grandparents around the new grandkids because they don't want them to be treated the way that they were to be treated when they were kids. So this is happening a lot lately, and there's a lot of these stories going around. So what's the fix to this? Well, the first fix is, if you're the parent in this situation, is to organize a real, not a quick phone call, not a whatever, a real sit-down discussion on this. And the first thing that you should do is listen to everything that they have to say. You say, I know that it seems that there's some distance between us. I want to try to bridge that, but I want to have a better understanding of why you're feeling this way. I want to hear you out and find out why you think that I failed as a parent or what problems there have been. Now, if your reaction to this, once they start to talk as a parent, is to try to act like the victim yourself and cry, or to try to interrupt them and explain or anything else, you're already failing. You've already lost it. Just stop this. Just be quiet and actively listen to your child. Let them tell you why they think this. Then you can tell them, first of all, thank you for talking to me about this. I want us to get on the same page so that we can move forward. And then you say something to the effect of, I'd like to let you know some of the things that you brought up, why I made some of those decisions. And then you can explain. If you deny, if you cry, if you just try to argue with them, you're going to fail in this. So then have the active conversation about why you made the decisions that you did. And this is really important. It doesn't have to be you versus them. You guys are on the same team. You're trying to get to the same goal, which is to have a good relationship, right? So admit and take responsibility for the things that you feel that you did wrong without quantifying them. Well, I did do this and this and this, but I did it because, but no. Just admit the things that you perceive that you did wrong from their point of view. And then the things that you don't agree with, you can say, but I disagree with you on this and this and this and this. And then you have to end, you got to do the sandwich, right? You're going to talk about why you did things, address what you didn't agree with, and then finish something that says, but what I want you to know is that I really care about you. I really want a relationship going forward, and I hope that we can build that together. That is the way that I know, as a parent of three children, that I would want to be able to have that discussion with them. And I would want that with my own parents as well, for me being their kid. So it comes to this thing of being able to accept responsibility for what you can, explain what you can't, and then take responsibility in moving forward and building the relationship together. But this is happening all the time. People are cutting off their parents, and that's something they know that people never used to be able to do, but it's going to continue to happen more and more if the older generations don't take responsibility for the way that they treated their kids, and they'll have a tough time building a relationship with their grandkids going forward. Let me know if you've experienced this or how you guys have dealt with this.